Are you tired of waking up multiple times every night to use the bathroom? What if I told you there's a proven method to stop this? And it's simpler than you think? You're not alone. Millions of people over 60 are facing the same frustrating issue. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be this way. In this video, I'm going to show you a method that can help you reclaim your nights and wake up feeling refreshed, with more energy for the day ahead. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you sleep. Now, before we dive into the solution, let's understand the real issue here. Did you know that up to 70% of adults over 60 wake up at least once a night to urinate? For some, it's even more, 2, 3, or more times. This condition is called nocturia, and while it's common, it's not normal. It's not just an inevitable part of aging. It's a warning signal from your body. The effects of nocturia go far beyond losing sleep. The consequences of ignoring this condition can be far more serious than you think. Let's talk about why it's so important to address this now, starting with the silent dangers lurking behind these midnight bathroom trips. First, there's the risk of falls. When you're half asleep in the dark, trying to get to the bathroom, your balance is compromised. The path to the bathroom becomes an obstacle course. Rugs, furniture, and even small items can cause you to trip. For older adults, a fall, especially one that leads to a hip fracture, can mark the beginning of rapid physical decline. Take a moment and think about that. Next, let's talk about the impact on your cognitive health. Deep sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. During sleep, your brain does vital work, cleaning house, consolidating memories, and clearing out toxins. When your sleep is interrupted, the brain doesn't have time to complete these processes properly. The result is brain fog, trouble concentrating, poor memory, and even a higher risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Then, there's the strain on your heart. Every time you wake up suddenly, your body releases stress hormones that spike your blood pressure and heart rate. If this happens multiple times each night, you're subjecting your cardiovascular system to constant stress. Multiple studies link nocturia to an increased risk of hypertension and heart disease. Finally, the emotional toll. Chronic fatigue steals your joy. It makes you irritable, anxious, and even depressed. Over time, it pulls you away from the things you love and the people you care about, trapping you in a cycle of exhaustion. You stop being your best self. So why does this happen as we age? There are several reasons. First, your body produces less antidiuretic hormone, ADH, at night. ADH is responsible for slowing down urine production while you sleep. So less ADH means your kidneys keep producing urine even when they shouldn't. Second, your bladder capacity may decrease as you age, which means it can hold less urine, causing you to feel the need to go more often. Third, fluid redistribution plays a big role. During the day, if your ankles swell slightly, that fluid doesn't disappear. When you lie down, gravity stops holding it in your legs, and it flows back into your bloodstream, eventually making its way to your kidneys and bladder, waking you up a few hours later. Now that you understand why this happens, let's get into the solution. It's time to talk about what you can do to stop this cycle of interrupted sleep and frustration. Before we talk about the solution, let's debunk some common myths that many people believe are helping them, but in reality, they're making things worse. Myth number 1, to avoid urinating at night, I drink as little water as possible during the day. This is the most common mistake, and it's counterproductive. When you don't drink enough during the day, your urine becomes concentrated, which irritates your bladder and makes it even more sensitive. You might think you're avoiding trips to the bathroom, but dehydration only causes more issues later. Myth number 2, the problem is I have a small bladder and I've always been this way. Here's the truth. In most cases, it's not your bladder size that's the problem. It's the pace at which your kidneys are producing urine. The real issue is your kidneys working overtime at night, not your bladder's capacity. Myth number 3, A glass of wine or beer helps me sleep. This one's harmful. While alcohol might help you fall asleep, it disrupts your sleep cycle and increases urine production by blocking ADH. This leads to more bathroom trips later in the night, so it's best to avoid alcohol in the hours before bed. Now that we've debunked the myths, it's time for the solution, the ASIM method. This strategy has helped countless people reclaim their sleep, and it's simple to follow. The ASIM method is an acronym that stands for Adjust, Soften, Stop, Integrate, and Manage. Let's break it down. Number 1. Adjust your hydration. Start drinking most of your liquids in the first half of the day. Aim to consume about 75% of your daily fluid intake before 4 p.m. This gives your kidneys time to process the liquids while you're active during the day. Number 2, soften the transition. From 4 p.m. onward, reduce your liquid intake. At dinner, drink only what you need to help swallow your food. Number 3, stop in time. No liquids within 2 hours of bedtime. If you go to bed at 10 p.m., stop drinking at 8 p.m. This gives your kidneys time to finish their work before you lie down. Number 4, integrate electrolytes. Add a pinch of unrefined sea salt and a splash of lemon juice to your morning water. This helps your body absorb water more effectively, reducing thirst later in the day. 5. Manage your dinner. Avoid spicy, acidic, or high-carb foods that irritate the bladder. Opt for a meal rich in protein and cooked vegetables. To elevate your results, try these supporting techniques. Technique 1. Double voiding. Go to the bathroom right before bed, wait 30 to 60 seconds, and try again to fully empty your bladder. This can make the difference between a full night's sleep and waking up at 3 a.m. Technique 2. Gravity elevator. A few hours before bed, elevate your legs above heart level to encourage fluid to return to your circulation before you sleep. Technique 3. Salt shaker control. Reduce your overall salt intake to avoid water retention, which increases the burden on your kidneys. By adjusting your hydration, following the ASIM method, and incorporating these supporting techniques, you can finally break the cycle of nocturia. You deserve to sleep through the night and wake up feeling refreshed and energized. If this information helped, I ask for 3 things. 1. Like this video so others can benefit from this life-changing advice. 2. Subscribe for more tips on how to improve your health and well-being. 3. Comment below with how many times you wake up at night. There's no shame in it, just a community of people who understand what you're going through. Share your experience and take the first step toward better sleep, together with others who want to reclaim their nights.